Is it Shea? Bill Hughes on the hump for the Yankees. Yankees 27-4 in his last 31 appearances. David Wright did not care. Up the middle, Jason Bay scores here in the first. Mets with a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the third, 2-zip Mets now. 2 on, 2 out for Wright and just Wright. That was a pretty good movie, by the way, Palmer.
Was it?
They did their thing. Yeah. Bay had 4 hits, 3-0 Mets. Wright 2 for 4. Top 7, Yankees down 4-1. Runners on second and third. A-Rod facing Henry Mejia. Out to third. Mejia's fired up. That ends the inning. Yankees 1 through 3 hitters, 0 for 13. Top 8 now. Yankees cut the lead to 5-3. Brett Gardner up with 2 on and 2 out, and grounds out to third. That would end the inning. Top 9 now. Same score. Runners on the corners. 2 outs for Francisco Cervelli. K-Rod gets him swinging. That ends it. Mets snap a 5-game slide. Mike Pelfrey, 6-1 on the season. He gets the win.
Phillies hosting the Red Sox and Daisuke on the bump. Defense the story early. Chase Utley, the liner. Dustin Pedroia, great play, getting the double up on Placido Polanco. Matsuzaka out of the inning in the 5th. Kyle Kendrick struggling in his career against the Red Sox. It would continue. David Ortiz to right, and Jacoby Ellsbury wheeling around. Coming in to score, Sox up 3-0. Bottom of the 6th, Daisuke hasn't allowed a hit. Shane Victorino grounding out to Ortiz. It's a race, and Matsuzaka gets there in time. No through 6. Charlie Manuel said, I thought he was wild enough to be good. Go figure. Daisuke facing the heart of the lineup in the 7th. Utley pops up the 2nd. Now, the last time the Phillies were no-hit in 9 innings, you have to go back to 1978. Next batter, it's Ryan Howard. And you always need great defense for a no-hitter. He grounds out here. You know that defense I was talking about? Oh, yeah. Daisuke coming up big. Robbing Jason Worth right there. So the no-no through 7. Daisuke, you can breathe. Yeah.
That's a little luck, too.
Oh, yeah. Reflexes. 8th inning now after a leadoff walk. Carlos Ruiz. More defense. Adrian Beltre, double play here. So we got 2 outs in the 8th. Watch Daisuke's reaction. Oh, he knows it. 4 outs away. Next batter, Juan Castro. The broken bat, bloop over Marco Scutaro. Oh, he is your Benjamin Linus. The no-hitter is gone. Proof that fans in Philly don't always boo. Here's video. Okay, Scutaro, back to him. He makes a great effort. The Red Sox win 5-0. Daisuke, longest outing of the year, 8 innings of one-hit baseball, had 5 Ks.
Hey, what a wild and sort of funny game in Minnesota. Brewers and Twins. Twins put up 15 spot against the Brewers last night. Twins took a 6-2 lead into the 9th, down 6-4 here. Carlos Gomez at the plate with 2 men on. He comes through off of John Roush. 2 will score. Roush's second blown save in 12 attempts. We're tied at 6. Later in the inning, still tied at 6. Casey McGee off the wall and left. Prince Fielder. He's running. Run, Prince, run. Gets in there, the big fella. They score 5 in the 9th. They take the 7-6 lead, but couldn't hold it. Bottom 9, regular closer Trevor Hoffman has been ineffective on hiatus, so Carlos Villanueva trying to close it out. Couldn't do it. Delvin Young coming through right there, over the wall for a ground rule double. Justin Morneau scores from 3rd, tied at 7. It's the Brewers' 9th blown save of the season. Later in the inning, bases loaded, 2 outs. Bernard Span. Oh, game, right?
The hand was up.
Oh, no, not quite. Warning, track power. Corey Hart squeezes. Look, Span's reaction, it's gone. Maybe he was telling Hart where it was. Let's go to the 10th inning. That was pretty funny. Bottom of the 10th, still tied at 7. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Young to right. But look at Hart. You got to have Hart to go against that wall. Great leap and catch to end the inning. And Villanueva's like, yeah, dude, fired up. Bottom of the 12th now. Bases loaded. Jason Kubel to right, and it's deep enough. Hart will make the catch. Got to play at the plate, but the throw is offline. Joe Mauer, who had 4 hits, scores easily. That's your winner. Twins now 14-6 in their new digs. Brewers have dropped 11 of their last 12.
5 in a row, longest winning streak for them this season, hosting the Cubs. And, of course, when you have Justin Smoke, naturally, you're going to talk about the Smoke Monster. Marlon Byrd facing Derek Holland, and now Smoke committing the error, and it goes off his glove, and he becomes the Smoke Monster. And bad things always happen when the Smoke Monster is around. You never know.
Oh, no!
Well, Mike, the good thing in this game, everyone was still alive, and they continued, because this story wouldn't be in the C's if that were to happen. Later in the inning, former Ranger Alfonso Soriano snapping a little power slump. First home run in 15 games, number 8 on the year. Cubs up 2-0. Bottom of the 4th. Rangers down 3-2. Nelson Cruz. Randy Wells is a victim of circumstance. Cruz is 9th of the year. Rangers tied up at 3 apiece. We go to the 10th, still tied. Mike Fontenot to right. Tyler Colvin will come in. Cubs up 4-3. Bottom of the 10th. The Rangers down 5-3. Ian Kinsler at the dish. Singles to right. And Elvis Andrews comes in. We have a 1-run game, but Vladimir Guerrero, the grounder, and the force at second. The Rangers, they've lost. Cubs win it 5-4. Cards at home against the Angels. Kyle Loesch has lost 10 of his last 13 decisions dating back to last season, and it was a tough outing for him. Hideki Matsui, the single to bring in 2. Angels up 6-2. Loesch 3 1/3, 6 earned runs, gave up 7 hits, had also an error. Bottom of the 8th now. Cards down 10-3. Albert Pujols flies out the left. 0 for 4 on the day, and he's subbed out after the inning. Now we go to the bottom of the 9th. Cards rallying, down 10-5. Felipe Lopez, runners on the corners, and Reggie between the Willets. 2 runs come in. Pujols has to watch the rally from the bench. And, you know, on the left, we had the candidates who would have been the starters, Ludwig, Pujols, Holiday. Instead, it's the others, Mather, Jay, and Molina. Which side would you rather be on? 1 out, runner on 3rd for Mather, who replaced Ludwig, and he pops out, so there's 2 down in the 9th. Same situation for Jay, who replaced Pujols. And that's your game. Angels hang on to win this one 10-7.
I don't have the smoke monster or the others in my highlights. I just got the best team in baseball. Tampa Bay trying to bounce back from a railroad loss in Houston Saturday night. B.J. Upton on first. Wandy Rodriguez trying to pick him off. Lance Berkman's throw to second, a little bit high. Upton is safe. He's fast. Gabe Kapler at the plate. He gets hit by the pitch from Wandy Rodriguez. 2 on, 2 out. Next batter, Deanna Navarro, and he's going to right. Check out Hunter Pence. Has it, and then loses it. Upton and Kapler score. Rays take a 2-1 lead. Take another look. Look how close this was. In, out of his glove. Great effort. No dice. 7th inning. Houston native Jeff Neiman facing Tommy Manzella. Manzella swinging 2 outs. Next batter, Corey Sullivan. Neiman, 7 innings, 2 earned, 5 Ks. Hasn't allowed more than 3 runs in any of his 9 starts this season. 5-0 this year. Rays win it 4-2.
Orioles in D.C. to face the Nationals, who have lost 7 of 8. They start things in the first. Miguel Tejada, soft liner into center. Nigel Morgan would just like this week to end. Oh, it would get uglier. So runners at the corners here. 2 batters later, Ty Wigginton. Wigginton to Morgan. And that'll bring in Nick Markakis and Tejada. So the Orioles up 2-0. This is where it gets ugly. Really. 4th inning, tied at 2. Adam Jones, man on, sends it deep to center. Morgan got a bead on it at the wall. Can't hold on. Now, he's so mad, but the ball is still in play. Jones getting the green light. And an inside the park home run. Are you kidding me? One more look. The frustration's building up, and he just blows up after that. Josh Willingham would come over to get the ball. Morgan clearly not aware of what's going on.
Oh, my man.
So on Wednesday, the Mets and the Nationals were playing. And remember, Angel Pagan had that deep fly, and guess who he hit it to? Nigel Morgan, playing center. And at the wall, Morgan, he's got a bead on it. Oh, he can't hold on. And then Pagan will come all the way in. So, again, tough week for Nigel Morgan. He went 1 for 4.
He thought it was out of the park, man.
And he was hustling on that. His manager, Jim Riggleman, said he was hustling on it. Suddenly, though, we're locked up in a tight one in the 6th. Nationals down 6-5. Adam Dunn bases loaded to right center. The Nationals go on to win 7-6. A lot on offense, but the talk afterwards, a defensive mistake. All night, time for the top cuts at number 10. Blackpool and Cardiff. Brett Almiron finding nylon. Blackpool wins 3-2 now. Blackpool earns a promotion to the EPL next season, an estimated $129 million in broadcast revenue and other income. EPL English Premier League.
So that's a lot of information. Number 9, third round to Byron Nelson, Steve Elkington for Eagle. Nice on the par 5 7th. Finished with a 73 on the day.
Revolution Toronto FC and the goalie Stefan Fry for Toronto making the save with his face. How about that? Forget about the head, use the face. Woo. Toronto wins 1-0.
Number 7, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, and Florida. First International Cricket Council teams to play on American soil. Angelo Matthews, he's on my cricket fantasy team. New Zealand wins by 29 runs.
It's a great game. Cricket's a great game. Speaking of a great play here, Rajan, how is this 6? Should be higher. The hustle there, the layup there. Celtics win 94-71. They're up 3-0 over the Magic.
Number 5, how about Daisuke on this night? Red Sox Phillies, look at that reaction right there. Helping them go 7 2/3 with no-hit ball. We will have more on this game later.
At number 4, Brewers Twins. Sound up.
Great catch by Casilla. A double play. A phenomenal catch by Alexi Casilla.
More from this game coming up.
And I told you we'd have more on the Red Sox and the Phillies. Is at number 3. Masazaka no-hitter still attacking the 8th. Carlos Ruiz, Adrian Beltre making the diving grab and a double up at first base. Sox won the game. Once again, Matsuzaka no-hitter through 7 2/3. Boston getting that win.
At number 2, Flyers, Canadians late Marc-Andre Bergeron. Remember, empty net here, and he somehow, someway dives and saves a goal right there. Great effort by Bergeron. The Flyers, though, would win 3-0, and they take a 3-1 series lead.
And number 1, Brewers Twins, bottom 10, bases loaded. You got to have heart to hit that wall, and Corey Hart's got a lot of it, especially because it's his last name. Corey Hart and the boys getting it done. Twins win it 8-7 in 12.
I don't know what else I'm going to say. New York AL, New York NL each with a win heading into Game 3. Big CC to Jason Bay, who clocks a 2-run home run, his 2nd of the season. So he had 1 coming into the game. Now he's hit another. That makes 2. Top 3, same score. First and second, nobody out. Santana gets Brett Gardner to ground to the 4-6-3 double play. So now 2 we got. And then the very next pitch against Mark Teixeira grounds out to 3rd, and how about that? You're in trouble and you're out in just 2 pitches. Sign of a quality hurler there. Bottom 5, Mets up 4-0. Jason Bay again. How about that? Doubled the season total in 4 innings. His 2nd home run, 5-0. Bay's first multi-homer game since April 11th of 2009. And Sergio Mitre pitching to Bay gets him. Marvin Hudson, noted pacifist, comes out, issues warning to both teams. Top 8, Yanks down 6-1. Runners on the corner, Santana, Alex Rodriguez, ball 4, take your base, and they are loaded up with Yankees. Jerry Manuel comes and gets his man. Going to turn it over to Pedro Feliciano to face Robinson Cano, hitting 266 in May and pops that thing up. Santana out of the soup again, thanks to Feliciano. 7 2/3, 1 earned, 5 Ks. Bottom 9, and now the Chiefs are getting a little more binding. Yanks down 6-2. Guess who? Derek Jeter off Francisco Rodriguez, doubles to left. Kevin Russo scores, and the Yanks are down 6-3. Next guy up, Brett Gardner. Slow roller to 3rd. David Wright charging, makes the throw. Close play for. Still arguing here on set. Safe or out?
Safe.
You know how he was out? Because the ump said you're out, and that's all that matters. But a run scores at 6-4. Joe Girardi keeps talking. It's not, oh, kick dirt if you want. It's not happening. Next batter, 2 outs. Mark Teixeira, high chopper. No play anywhere there. Hang on to it. Yanks still alive. Runners on 1st and 3rd. And here comes A-Rod to face K-Rod. Oh, please don't let this be a pop-up. A-Rod battled and battled and battled. Finally on that 3-2 pitch, gets him to go, and the Mets win it by a count of 6-4 to take the Subway Series.
A rough outing for Albert Pujols in the rubber game of the Angels-Cardinals series. Top of the 5th, Cards down 4-3. Eric Ibar grounds to 1st. Albert has all sorts of problems with that, so Ibar reaches on an error. And the very next batter is Howard Kendrick, and he's going to ground to 1st, and Pujols throws to 2nd, bounces off Ibar's back. His first 2 errors of the season. They come in on consecutive batters there. Juan Rivera grounds to first. Pujols, the nice sliding stop, and this time gets throw to second to end the inning. To the eighth, second and third. David Freese, 27-year-old rookie, hitting .386 with runners in scoring position. He's going to drive in a pair, and Freese will reach second on the throw. So we're tied now at 5, and this game will go to extra innings. Bases loaded now. Here are the 10th for Felipe Lopez. The Angels going with 5 infielders. They bring Torrey Hunter in from the outfield. Make him an extra infielder, trying to prevent something like this. Like it wouldn't have mattered. Lopez off Trevor Bell for Lopez, second career walk-off hit.
There you see him. Price for earned, allowed in the last 5 starts combined. Pedro Feliz, well, how about this? 3-run homer to left, his second of the season. Houston leads 4-0. Price allows 4 in the first. Goodness, but you got to come back, right? Rays trailing 4-2. John Jaso off Bud Norris. Bud Norris doesn't allow these kind of things to happen, does he? Jaso's second of the year. Tied at 4. A couple of batters later. Bring on the former driller, Hank Blaylock. Solo to left, goes the other way. Hammer and Hank's first of the year. Tampa leads it 5-4. Bottom 5, same numbers. Hunter Pence. We're going back and forth. Price gives up a dinger here. Pence, 7 homers on the year. We are tied at 5. What gives next? Runners on second and third. In the 6th, Willie Ivar, pinch hitting. Reed Brignac scores. 6-5 Rays. They'll go on to win at 10-6 and going for a sweep in the first weekend of interleague play. That's Rick Porcello. Keep an eye on him. He's going to turn into like that little guy in the operating game, Operation. Tigers up 3-0. Matt Kemp lines right back to him. Doubles up Russell Martin, taking that. Woo, look out, he got it though. A little stingy, hurt the hand a bit, but that's all right. We keep going. Bottom 4, 2 on, 1 out. James Loney right back at you again. I mean, you're just standing out there. It's bound to happen. Second ball hit at Porcello, gets checked out, stays in the game, got him out of that thing. Into the 5th now, 1 out. LA down 3-0. Blake DeWitt, sure. How about off his leg? This is like some sort of carnival game, and you're winning prizes for hitting Porcello. Third ball. We're not even checking on you this time. You're fine, but let's recap. Who am I, like Dr. Kaplan? All right, Kemp got him in the left hand. He's fine. Then we got the right arm. Excellent. That was Loney. Upper right leg. DeWitt. He's tough. Levy, this is a hockey player. Timmy Kirchen, any advice for the young man?
If I were Rick Porcello, I would have put a screen up in front of me before I threw another pitch. Of course, his screen would have to be a lot taller than mine.
like the BP thing, sure. Yeah. Bottom 6, 2 out, bases loaded. Dodgers trail 3-2. Manny Ramirez, look out, Porcello. Oh, no, nothing. That's fine for him. Everything. He doesn't get hit. Brandon Inge makes the play. Tigers are going to get the win. Porcello, 6 innings. No one fears the beer. Milwaukee trying to get out of the Twins' new home park with some kind of game. They lost the first 2 heartbreaking fashion. Prince Fielder in the first gets banged on the thigh by Carlo Pavano. Then in the 4th, Brewers down 2-1. Casey McGee, liner. The Orlando Hudson there makes the leaping catch, and then he hits Fielder right in the back. Tough day for Big Prince. Look at him here. He tries to throw around him, but when you're 5'11", 270, you're much wide, and those kind of things are going to happen. Next batter. It's all good. Corey Hart, Pavano. That's a big jack that he gives up there. Bring out the tape measure. 3rd deck. 444 feet for Hart in his 9th of the year, and throw it back. Man, who thought they were going to get a ball up there anyway, right? Brewers up 3-2. Fielder then leading off the 6th. And Mr. Prince putting all 5'11", 270 into that one for his 7th. Brewers up 4-2, but now you got to get them last outs. Trevor Hoffman, after a few days in the shop working on the mechanics, back out, but pitching in the 8th, gets Joe Mauer from behind the back. Great catch there. Hoffman pitches a scoreless 8th. The 9th belongs to John Axford. Still 4-2, not anymore. Jason Kubel singles to right. Hudson will come in to score. It's 4-3, and the cheese is a little more binding. But Axford, he of the brilliant mustache, gets Trevor Palouf there. Brewers avoid the sweep with a 4-3 win. Hooray for beer!
The Indians trying to tie up the all-time series with their in-state rivals, the Reds. Here at the top of the first, Scott Rolen, a 2-run shot off of David Huff. Huff entered the game 0-5, an ERA of 7.33 his previous 5 starts. This isn't going to help him. It's Rolen again in the 6th, 2nd of the game, 10th on the season. He had 11 all of last season. On to the bottom of the 6th we go. Say hi to Daniel Ray Herrera. He's facing Travis Hafner. 1 out, runners in the corner. Herrera delivers a 66-mile-an-hour pitch. Gets Hafner swinging. Here's Johnny Peralta. 67 miles an hour.
Salad.
Not exactly bringing it. 1-1 count. Have some at 66 miles an hour. Herrera, 86-mile-an-hour heater. Single, brings in the runner and brings in John Kruk.
The question in that situation is, why would Daniel Herrera throw Johnny Peralta a fastball after fooling him so badly with the 2 previous screwballs? Well, look, if the fastball's in a better location, probably middle in or in off the plate, just to keep him honest, then he can come back with that screwball and possibly strike him out or get a weak ground out. The fact is, he missed his location. Johnny Peralta is a major league hitter, a good major league hitter, and he made him pay for making a mistake. That's how you hit in this game. You find a mistake and you take advantage. That's what Peralta did.
Looking for the fastball.
I'm with Krucky on that. Never going against him. Indians go on to win off that run, 4-3. They snap that pesky 6-game losing streak.
It's not separated by much real estate there on the old map. Bottom first. Nats down 1-zip. Bases chucked. Roger Bernardino. Deep fly ball to center. Adam Jones going back. Can't get it. Can't hold on to it. Start the merry-go-round. Everybody's going to score. And the Nats from 1 down to up 3-1. We go to the 9th. Matt Capps 15 for 15 save opportunities this season. That's some kind of foreshadowing. I'm not sure which one. Is he going to lock it down or give it up? 3-1. Matt Wieters grounding out to second, but Luke Scott will score. O's down 3-2. Next batter, Julio Lugo. Little flare to right. That drops. Adam Jones scores, so Capps, his first blown save op of the year. We're tied at 3, but we're going to go to the 10th, and in the home half, we have
Willingham to left center. How far? How far? Game over. 4-3 Nationals. The Hammer laying down some smack-em-yack-em.
That was Bob Carpenter Dibbs. You know what they call that, Lee?
Smack 'em, whack 'em?
That was a walk-off home run.
Somebody forgot to tell the Braves and Pirates interleague play has started. The NL rivals going at it. Akinori Iwamura singles to right off Chris Medlin. Melky Cabrera throwing home, and Ryan Domit is out at the plate. How about Domit, the collision with David Ross? And the Pirates denied the tying run. But trust me, they would get there. Bottom of the 6th we go. Now we're tied at 1-all. Men on the corners, 2 out for Domit. Singles off Medlin, scores Garrett Jones, and the scrappy Buccos have a 2-1 lead. Top of the 8th. We were just talking about Eric Hinsky.
Yeah, we were.
Leading off the inning off Evan Meek. If it's fair, it's gone, and I only see a bridge. One of the 3 rivers out there. Hinsky's 4th. Braves tied at 2-all. Bottom 10. It's Domit again. Off Takashi Saito. Walk-off. The Pirates. In fact, one of 15 walk-offs this week. Here's your SportsCenter Encore.